Welcome to Gymnastics with Joy, the podcast that flips your perspective on gymnastics, where every athlete has a story and we're here to tell it. I am Joy, and today I am joined by a dazzling dog, a rhythm-driven showstopper, a floor music main character, a choreography queen, a moonwalk maestro, a competition closer, a crowd-filling superstar. I can't believe she's here, but she is. Please welcome Jeffrey Scott.
Hello, everybody.
Woo! Welcome! First of all, how are you doing today? Did you have practice today?
Yes, we had practice early this morning and it went great. So, got to
Good.
spend the rest of the day off. So, that's good.
So you're in a good mood. Practice went well.
It went so good today. So, yes.
Awesome. That's great. Okay. Well, I wanted to get started and I wanted you to first kind of talk about one, what is there someone who inspired you to get into gymnastics, first of all? And
Mhm.
second, when did you get into gymnastics? What's your story with that?
Okay, so I actually started off being a cheerleader because I would always like flip around the house. We had like a little trampoline in the backyard and I would like teach myself flips on that. And I would like break furniture in the house. So then my mom was like, okay, like you're doing something. So then I started with cheerleading. And then I remember watching the 2012 Olympics and I saw
Mhm.
Gabby Douglas and I was like, oh yeah, like that's what I want to do. So I actually started gymnastics like pretty late. So I was about like turning 8 years old. So
Okay.
that's how that started.
Did you? So that's so interesting because I've talked to so many athletes so far, and they all kind of say the same thing. They all say that they were kind of raising havoc in their homes with furniture,
Mhm.
with furniture and energy, and so their parents were like, "Okay, let's do gymnastics."
Yes, no, that's your typical gymnastics story.
Yes, yes. I was also a cheerleader.
Ooh,
Yes,
really?
yes.
How'd you like it?
I liked it. I was a cheerleader in middle school. I did not do it in high school though, because, well, a little bit of my gymnastics story. I I was really fascinated by gymnastics. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a gymnast like my sister. But I had a fear of flipping backwards, and instead of my coach like helping me through the mental block or teaching me how to, front tumble or whatever. I just kind of felt like an afterthought, so I quit. I just didn't,
Yeah.
keep going. And so, but now I take adult gymnastics and I'm determined to get my round off back handspring.
Ooh, period.
Yeah, and I'm gonna post it on Instagram for everyone to see because that will be healing my inner child when I learn
Yes, that's so good.
Um,
Oh,
but but the reason I wasn't a cheerleader in high school is because you had to tumble in high school. In
right.
middle school, I had really good jumps. I was a really great cheerleader, but I wasn't able to tumble. Like I had a mean round off.
Mhm.
But I could not tumble. And so high school was not in the cards. But
Right.
it was fun. It was fun.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah. So when did gymnastics first become real for you? Like not just fun, but serious, and you're like, okay, like I could do something with this.
Okay, so when I first started gymnastics, like I didn't know much about the sport like for a few years. So I started off doing just like recreational level and I would just like have fun. But at this point I'm like 8 years old.
Mhm.
And I remember like one of the team coaches was like, okay, she needs to be on the actual team. And I'm like, okay, I'm just like whatever. So I'm just on the team or whatever. And then I like skipped like 4 levels in 1 year. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like this is going pretty quick.
That's a lot in 1 year.
It was a lot, but we're here now.
Yes, that's
Mm.
incredible. So at what age did you think like, oh, okay, I maybe want to do elite and then I want to go to college? Like,
Okay, so college was more like something that I thought about later on.
okay.
And I remember when I went elite, I still didn't know like much what it was.
Mhm.
I don't know. I really didn't know what I was doing. I'm just like, okay, I guess
You're
I'm at.
throwing these Arabians, beautiful Arabians on
Yes.
beam, and you don't even know what gymnastics is.
Yes, like I'm just having fun. Like I'm just such a daredevil gymnast. Like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But like I didn't really know what elite was. I'm just like, okay, like it's season, like why are we not competing? But then, like elites only compete like in the summer, so
Right.
at, at that point I like kind of knew. But yeah, so I was like, okay, yeah, this is serious. Let me lock in.
Yeah. So were you a daredevil from day one? Because you really are like you have been known as throwing some really difficult
Yes.
combinations and skills.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like I've always been like that. Even back on the trampoline, like I would teach myself like standing pulls and like just all
You
this
taught
crazy stuff.
yourself?
Yes, in my backyard before like cheerleading, before gymnastics, I was just flipping and then I would show my mom like, look what I did. And she's like, oh my gosh.
That's
But yeah,
incredible.
thank
Wow.
you.
Yes. What's okay? So obviously you're a standout at Georgia. You're personally one of my favorite athletes to watch.
Thank you.
It's so true. Like you're so dynamic
Um,
and but also your artistry is incredible.
thank you.
And I just am curious what the biggest way your gymnastics has evolved from elite to going to Georgia.
Okay, yeah. So when I was elite, I felt like I was a little timid. I didn't feel as confident as I did now. And I
Hmm.
don't know if that's because like I didn't know what was going on. I'm just like everything is just crazy at this point. But I feel like the transition from college to or from elite to college, it was good for me. And I
Hmm.
really, enjoy competing for a team. And it just kind of feels like I'm doing it for something bigger than just myself. So always having my teammates, there was a really big one for me because we didn't really like cheer for people in elite. Like it was just everything was just like serious. So like I get here and the vibes are so good and the energy is just there and I just love it so much. So
The energy is great at Georgia.
it is. So
Y'all are the hype girls. That's what I feel. Like the floor party is for real.
yes, we love floor.
Yes, oh my gosh. Like watching all of you on floor, it's just and you're all so different and unique and you all bring such beautiful gymnastics and yeah, I love watching you all compete. What event feels the most natural to you and which one challenged you the most?
I would say beam feels most natural to me, which
Hmm.
is so weird because I used to hate beam. But yeah, I just kind of feel like I'm in my element on beam and, it's just muscle memory at this point. So it's just the matter of just having fun. And
Hmm.
that's something that like I've learned to do coming to college. And the event that I feel took me or gave me the most challenges was vault. And I only say that because I had a lot of surgeries. So I just kind of like ruled vault out. Like I'm like, okay, never doing vault again. So it was really like a blessing to be able to even vault again, yet alone make lineups. So that was really good. So,
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, you're such an all-around gymnast. You really
um,
are. Like, yes, you're a beam queen for sure. And
thank
yes, you can sell it on floor, but you're a beautiful bar swinger.
thank you so much.
And yes, and your vaulting is so dynamic and big. So,
Thank you.
yes, like I you really impressed me and I was so excited you agreed to come on here because truly I'm a little starstruck right now, if I'm being honest.
Oh, stop it.
What is a routine you're especially proud of? Even if it didn't like score maybe what you wanted it to score, or maybe it did, but what's a routine you're particularly proud of?
Hmm. I would say so. A routine that I'm particularly proud of, I think it was, I forgot which me exactly it was, but it was my junior year, so last year, and a lot of our like beam people like went out that mean it was just like crazy, and we had to lock in, and I don't know, like I don't be focusing like when I'm at meet. So at this event, I'm like, okay, I actually have to like focus and like lock in because like I'm like, okay, now I have to be beam anchor, all of this, and I had a lot of pressure like leading up to that routine. And I kind of think that after like I did that routine and with all of the obstacles and everything, that's what kind of like boosted my confidence even more because I'm like, okay, if I can hit and all of this, then I can hit whatever. So.
if you can hit under that kind of pressure with that kind of
Right.
going on, you can hit anywhere, anytime.
Right.
Yeah. I love that. How
Um,
do you, so, okay, it's very common like to make a mistake in gymnastics because we're human
yeah.
beings and we're not going to be perfect all the time.
Mhm.
So, how do you, during competition, there's obviously four rotations. How do you reset after a mistake? How do you personally reset?
I just take a deep breath and I just remind myself. It's kind of funny. I just tell myself, like, okay, like we're on a floating rock, like this really doesn't matter. So I just kind of like don't think about it so much because everybody makes mistakes and nobody's mad at me. And I just have to, get over the thoughts that's in my head. So I just take a deep breath and just remember that. And yeah, cheer
I
my
love
teammates on.
I love that because
Yeah,
you're right. We are on a floating rock. Like
exactly.
it's just gymnastics at the end of the day.
Mhm.
But it's all about having fun.
Yeah,
That's why you got into gymnastics because that little girl loved flipping and, wreaking havoc in her parents' house.
exactly.
And I think, I was talking to Bree Clark and we talked about how she has made and wants to continue to make that little girl proud. And
Mhm.
I think that's what we all need to do at the end of the day. That's why I'm going to learn my round off back handspring, not because I'm going to be an elite athlete, but because I want to do it for little girl joy.
Exactly. And that's really all that matters is just making that little girl proud. So
Exactly. Exactly. What what's your favorite type of meet atmosphere? Like a packed home crowd or like kind of a hostile road meet?
I like packed, I like full, I love all the screams and I love the crazy fans and I love interacting with the fans. So yes, I love a packed meet.
Packed meet. And Georgia, y'all
Yes.
have some packed meets in Georgia.
Yes, we do. And I love
I,
it.
I saw the one when Simone came.
Hmm.
There was I mean it was packed.
That was crazy. It was crazy.
What
And I
was
loved
that
it.
like?
It was fun. I mean, we got to like talk to Simone and stuff before the meet and Jonathan. And yeah, so we weren't really like, oh my God, like it's Simone at that
Yeah.
moment because we had
Mhm.
already talked to her and everything.
Got that
So
out
that
of the
was
way.
exactly. So that was good that we did that. But, you know, it was fun. I really loved it. And having
Yeah.
her there brought all of the little girls in there and they were just so excited for everything. So.
It was fun to watch too. How do you, Jeffrey Scott, define a hit routine? What does that mean to you?
A routine to me is what feels normal because I don't know. My coaches say a lot that I close my eyes when I like do gymnastics. Well, I do, which is really bad. But I'm more of like a feeler. Like I like to
Mhm.
feel my routines and like the timing of everything.
Mhm.
So something that might look normal to, the viewers or whoever that doesn't feel normal to me, like that's not hit. Because
Mhm.
I know like I didn't feel like 100% like doing it. So I would describe that as a hit routine
Yeah.
on
One,
my good days. On a bad day, a hit is a hit.
yeah, period. Period.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I get that. I get that.
Mhm.
So if I'm remembering correctly, did you do a front handspring front tuck on your beam? And you
Yes, I
changed it
did.
this year.
No, no,
No, wait.
I did that in Elite. I did front handspring fronts throughout Elite.
Oh, in Elite. Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. Yeah. I thought I remembered you doing that. And then I was watching the dog debut and I was like, wait, she's not doing it. Did I imagine that? It was
No,
a
I do a front handspring dismount. I don't know if
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a really great front tumbler. I mean, you can do everything, but
Thank you. Well, I'm scared of going backwards on the beam too, so that plays a big factor in everything.
well, I love that I mean, I love your dismount because you're right.
Mhm.
I mean, it's different too.
Yeah.
It's not the same, which I love. But it's interesting that you're afraid to go backwards on the beam. Talk to me more about that because Bree Clark is afraid to go to do two back handsprings on the beam.
Yes.
She says
Yes.
she'd rather do a back handspring lay than
Yes.
two back handsprings.
Yes, it's that serious. I don't know what it is. I don't know the fact that you have to like put your hands on the beam, but something about going back, I don't know. I've always been scared of going back. Like I remember learning a back tuck and I was just the only one that would just not go.
Mm.
I was so scared of it. So I was scared of handspring layouts. So my coach told me to do for handspring front. Did it perfectly fine. So yeah, that's
It,
backstory. Also, I'm scared to do handspring layout now, so I can only do a handspring layout if I do something like forward in front of it.
mm.
It's
What's your
smooth.
acro right now? I can't remember.
So I do for handspring 2 foot, handspring lay.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's so interesting. It's very interesting to hear all of the different things because we see you guys we see you athletes and you seem so fearless to us, but
Mhm.
I mean, you're humans too, and there are things you're afraid to do. I'm sure
Exactly.
there's things Simone's afraid to do. You
Yeah.
know, like every
Yes.
athlete has their thing. So, I love that your coaches like work around it. Each of your coaches work around
Mhm.
it and find what works for you because that's what it's about at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, they definitely work with us in that. So
What is it like working with Cecile?
I love Cecile so much. Like, that's my bestie for real. She is just so funny. Like, she's
Really?
hilarious. She's a goof. Like,
I
she's
love
so
that.
goofy. Yes, and she's just so, she listens to us. Like, I'm never scared to tell her anything, like, gymnastics related or not. Like, I feel like I can talk to her as, like, a second mother. So, it's really good to have that as a coach. So,
Absolutely. What's something fans might not realize about how hard SEC competition really is?
I feel like I feel like the fans, because a lot of athletes do kind of like the same routines, that they don't realize how perfect you have to be because we all do the same, pretty much the same, few skills. So I was
Mhm.
just like, to them, it might look like okay, but like to us, we have to like literally pay attention to every detail to kind of, make ourselves like different than everybody else. So I think that's what a lot of people don't understand that don't do gymnastics, but yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, the judges are seeing a lot of your Chinka fulls, a lot of one and a
Mhm.
halves. You have to
Yeah,
set yourself apart.
exactly.
And that creates pressure, you know. Does the scoring being strict or loose
Mhm.
or whatever, does it affect you guys at all, or do you just kind of like go up there and do your gymnastics?
I feel like it's different for each
Mm.
gymnast. I know me, I typically look at the scores. I'm such like, I don't know, I like to see things. Like, okay,
Mhm.
this is what I need to do. But for like other gymnasts, maybe that'll like oh, I can't look at the score. Like, I just want to go in, do my normal, and get out.
Mhm.
So it is really different for each gymnast and like what you prefer and everything. So,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. How do you balance pushing difficulty like the because I know like in college there's no difficulty score.
mhm.
But you still want to throw difficult skills cleanly.
Mhm.
So how do you balance that bringing difficulty to college and staying consistent with it and keeping form? What is that balance like?
I love it, honestly. I've always loved doing, big skills, so that's never really like been an issue for me. It's kind
Mhm.
of been the opposite. They'll tell me like you need to take that out or like you take this skill out, like that's too much.
Mhm.
But I think that I don't know. It's just when you come to college, there's a whole new level of confidence and just knowing that you have a big group of girls who support you. So I think that difference just gives you the confidence regardless.
Mhm.
So yeah, because
Yeah,
there are gymnasts out there who are consistently throw big skills every meet. So I really do think it's just like a confidence thing that you develop.
definitely. What's the hardest skill you've ever trained?
In college or just in
In
my
elite
life?
or college, just in life, what's the hardest skill you've ever trained?
I would definitely say bars is my most like daredevil like event.
Mhm.
So all of my like crazy, weird like skills that I've done have been on bars. But I would say the hardest, probably my Ray half to the Jaeger in between the bar setting. That
That's
was
actually crazy, Jeffrey.
I know. Like looking back, I'm like, what am I doing? But Yeah, I would definitely say that, or even I did. Oh, the Ray Takachis, like those are fun. But yeah,
They're
I would.
hard.
Yes.
But yeah, no, you're a little daredevil. I love it. How do you prepare differently for postseason compared to regular season, or is it the same?
I feel like it's the same, but we just lock in, because we know at this point it's just every single detail again. So, I mean, gymnastics is really just details. But like this point of season, there's a lot of pressure and it's not just about, having fun right now.
Right.
So we actually need to lock in and, every practice counts, every turn counts. And so I think that's kind of the difference right there is, like maybe during like, a regular season, it's like, okay, you mess up, just do it again. But like at this point of season, it's like there shouldn't be any mistakes at this point. So
Mhm.
I think trying to like flip your mindset to be harder on yourself at this point of season, you just gotta tell yourself like there's a few more weeks left, like just you just gotta
Lock
get through
in.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Was there a moment like at Georgia that you kind of like looked around and were like, wow, I belong here?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much every homie, I just feel so a part of Georgia, and I feel like every fan is just there for me, and it just makes me feel like so special. And yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
really cute.
What does so tying in with that, what does wearing Georgia on your leotard mean to you personally?
That's a good question. Personally, it means, that's a really good question. Honestly, wearing the G, it's something bigger than just, I go to Georgia. It means, family. I feel like I have a family here. It means opportunity and just, yeah, it's like a part of my life now. So
And a
it
big
means a
legacy
lot.
comes with Georgia
Yes, a
gymnastics.
big legacy. Yeah.
Is that something that really drew you to the college? Was the legacy that they have created there and the
I
culture?
do. Yes, I do think that that had a big, toll on why I chose Georgia, and I'm not disappointed, so that's good.
That's great.
Yeah.
When when do you remember like it could be an elite or maybe it was in college for you, but was there a moment when you realized that like floor is a performance and you wanted to really not just tumbling and you wanted to like bring the whole package because you really do bring it all together?
Thank you. No, yes, so I only had one routine, floor routine my whole life, and I really love dancing. I used to dance too, I didn't say that. But
Cool.
so I'm like, I really love dancing. So da 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 da. So I actually started choreographing my own floor routines. And, I just started off small and all of this. And then I think this year I did the music and everything, and I got to show it off at the debut. So
It's
that was
amazing.
really special. Yes, that was really special because I never did a floor routine instead before. So I'm like,
Love that.
period. Yeah.
Yes, so tying in with that, how did your love for Michael Jackson influence your style on floor?
hmm So my parents actually met at a Michael Jackson concert.
Mm,
And I know it's so cute. And I just kind of grew up loving him so much because of that reason. And I just loved his music. And I just thought, it's my last year. I did the moonwalk on the beam, so I think
right.
it would kind of be like I got to do it Michael Florentine at this point. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What was that moment like when you were chosen to do the iconic Georgia moonwalk?
I had to get it like I had to. And I think I don't know. I just had a feeling I was gonna,
Did you
get
ask
it.
or
I mean, it was just kind of like, well, she has to get it. I would like walk into the gym with like Michael Jackson shirts on. I had Michael socks. So it was just like, everyone's like, oh, she has to get it. Like, she's chosen. So
yeah,
it was
she's the
funny.
chosen one.
Yeah, so I was really happy. So,
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, I know that that's been around for a long time
yeah.
for Georgia, and I can't imagine anyone else, doing that because it really is just so perfect for you. So you mentioned you choreograph.
Yes.
When you choreograph a floor routine, do you choreograph with like a story in mind? Or
I
is it
just
just
kind
something
of
that comes natural?
I feel like it just comes natural. Or I kind of, make up like something in my head and then I'll do it and I'm like, okay, this looks good. But yeah, it's kind of just more of a natural thing. But at the same time, I do feel like it kind of like goes with like a little, you know, storyline.
Hmm.
But yeah, so yeah,
Would you say your floor style has changed from elite to college?
it had to.
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
It had to. I mean, Elite is just, so classical and like sharp and everything. And I felt like coming to college, I just want to do something that's more me, something that represents, my culture. And I just kind of want to put that into, my dance to express myself. So,
Yeah. Well, I know you've mentioned that you have had surgeries and some
uh,
setbacks. What have you learned? Like what were you taught through those injuries and those surgeries and things?
uh-huh. Yeah, so I feel like something that taught me through all of those obstacles were just to trust myself. A lot of the times, the doctor would tell me like, let's start looking at other options here, like
Mhm.
maybe gymnastics isn't like your destiny. And I'm just like, yeah, no, like no. So I think listening to the doctors, yes, but also, listening to yourself, your body, your mind, and just having faith. So
Yeah,
that's something that definitely, taught me.
for sure.
Service taught me.
How do you personally measure success outside of scores? What does that look like for you?
Feeling confident.
Mm.
I think that's a big one for me because I used to be so just scared about to throw up to compete like every event, and the fact that I can just get out there and have fun now, that I think that is just such like a big goal that's accomplished. So just having that confidence there and just having trust in myself is just such a big thing to me.
I love that. What
Mm.
who's a teammate that brings the energy up instantly? I think I might have an answer for this, and I don't even know y'all, but I'm curious what you're gonna say.
Nyla
I
Kino.
knew you were gonna say Nyla. I knew you were gonna
Bruh.
say Nyla.
Yes, I love her. She's so funny, and she's just so little too, but she has so much energy. I'm just like,
She
oh
is, I
yeah,
mean, her floor routine is non-stop. And
yes,
then when everyone else is doing a floor routine, she's like, it's
yes.
going.
Just every practice too. Like I'll be doing my dance on beam. I hear her. I'm like, oh yeah, let me lock in for Kino.
Yeah, she seems like she definitely brings the energy.
Yeah,
I love that. Who
it's
is
like
the calm presence on the team that everyone leans on?
I would say Zor Morgan is
Okay.
one, and also Brooke G. I mean, not Brooke G, sorry, we have nicknames.
Okay.
Brooke Glykowski
Hmm.
and Addie Wall. So,
Okay, okay. So they're kind of like the calm in the storm.
yes,
All
yes.
right. What do you say your role? What would you say your role is on the team?
I'm the goofball.
Love it.
For sure. For sure, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Is so you said that Cecile's also a goofball. So do y'all just goof
Yeah.
around together?
Yeah. It's bad. It's bad.
I love like I think it was maybe for the Gym Dog debut, but I can't remember.
Mhm.
But y'all, I don't know who it was. I know Nyla was in the video, but and Cecile, but there was a video of some of the athletes and Cecile dancing and
Yeah.
stuff and I was like, Cecile, get it, girl.
Yes, she be dancing and she loves TikTok. So,
I love that.
yeah.
What is your favorite team tradition for Georgia?
I love the team retreats. Oh, stop. No. I love when we walk out for the meets. and I love it so much because we do our little chants, and then it's funny because we don't tell any of the freshmen like what we do, and so they're just all confused and they're
They're
like
like,
trying to catch up. Yeah, they're like, "What's going on?" So that is so cute because I remember
what's your
mine
chant?
was. I don't even think I can say.
Oh, okay, okay. I
It's
don't
like
want to.
no, it's like four different chants, and it's just
Oh,
funny because they just are so confused, but it's funny. It's
that's
cute.
really cute.
Yeah.
I love that. How does the team handle tough losses or close meets?
I think we handle it pretty good. Yeah, we just, we have a little pep talk and we just, regather our focus and we're like, okay, like this happened, doesn't define who we are as gymnasts, and we just move on and
Period.
work on. So yeah.
I love that.
Mhm.
What does it mean to you to compete in the SEC specifically?
I love the SEC so much. And it means a lot. And I don't really think of how crazy it is until, like someone says it. I'm like, oh yeah, like I am in the SEC. Like that's crazy. But I kind of, try to think about that a lot so that I never take anything for granted.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a difficult conference, but it's also
Yeah.
a very incredible conference.
Yes, 100%.
How do you support, what's the best way that you support your teammates, even if you're not in the lineup?
I support my teammates, even if I'm not in a lineup. Oh my God. Even if I'm not in a lineup, I just make sure to cheer for them, support them, give them their little pep talks and everything. So it's never been an issue for our team, for those who aren't in the lineup to support those who are in. So I think that's a blessing to have.
Absolutely. What is something you admire about your teammates as people, not just athletes?
I love how we all have our own personality and how we all, work together in that way. I feel like we all just fit so perfectly like a puzzle. It's kind of funny. Like we all have our each and like individual personality and we all know each other so well. So,
It shows in your gymnastics too, because each of you
yes.
are so different, and that makes your gymnastics different, which is so
Mhm.
exciting for us to watch as fans.
Right, yeah.
Okay, this is Jeffrey off the mat. How would you describe yourself away from gymnastics?
Away from gymnastics, I would say I'm more of like outgoing, not outgoing, I would say extroverted.
Mhm.
I love being in big groups. I love, you know, hanging with my friends and family. So, and I like dancing. I don't know. I don't know. I just have like a lot of energy, but then I also know how to be calm too. So I feel like I have a pretty good mix of that. So,
Hey, that's important.
exactly.
What's something that fans would be surprised to learn about you?
I feel like I always say this one. So, my name actually comes from, not comes from, but my dad's name is Jeffrey.
Mhm.
So I was named after my dad. So just like my great grandpa's name is Jeffrey, and then my grandpa, and then my dad's name is Jeffrey, and then I'm Jeffrey, and then my little brother's Jeffrey.
That's so
So
cute.
I know, and it's cute. And then I have my cat, and his name is Jaffer. So
Oh my God. I'm obsessed.
yeah.
What kind of cat do you have, girl?
A black cat. I don't even know what kind of cat it is, but
Cute.
yeah, that's my baby.
So you're a cat girly?
Unfortunately.
You said unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm scared of dogs. Like,
Oh, I'm scared of cats, so maybe we can
really?
help each other.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, I'm a dog girl. I like cats, don't get me wrong. I just
Yeah.
like I sometimes I had a friend once who had like a really mean cat, and
Right.
like I would like walk by the sofa and her cat would like jump out and claw my feet and like start
Yeah.
biting it. I'm like, "What did I do to you, girl?"
Yeah, they get like that sometimes.
They're so cute though. I love them.
Yeah.
I just can't have them, but also
Yeah.
my dogs would not be a fan, but
That's so real.
who has been the biggest influence in your life outside of gymnastics?
I would say the biggest influence, I would say Soraya Hawthorne. She's been my biggest inspiration ever since I came to college.
Oh,
She kind of showed me how to be a woman to grow into a grown or a young woman.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I really look up to her in that way, and I still talk to her a lot. And yeah, so I would say that.
That's great. What's something you're proud of that has nothing to do with gymnastics?
I am proud that I'm about to graduate,
Period.
and that is so crazy to me because I feel like I just got here.
What's your major?
I studied communication and stuff like that. So I love speaking, and I used to do pageants and stuff, and
She's
yeah.
multi-talented.
Yeah, so I was in a pageant and I did really well in that. So I might do more because I really loved it.
You should. I mean, actually, I was talking, so when my friends and I were watching um the Gym Dog debut, and we were talking about how crazy your face card is. Like
Stop.
unreal. And your cute little
No.
nose ring, like it completes
Yes. Yes, I love it so much.
it. It completes it. Your face, you like
Oh,
you're so beautiful. I just hope you
thank
know
you
that.
so much. Thank
Yes.
you.
I just speak facts.
Oh,
What or how do you balance being an athlete and then being just Jeffrey? Or is it the same thing?
I feel like it's the same thing. I feel like I get
Good.
to be myself in the gym. I just get to flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
I feel like some people it might be more of a challenge
Yeah.
to be so I love that it's easy for you to just be yourself and like authentic self kind of no matter where you are, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Um, what motivates you on days that you don't feel 100%?
I would say now that I'm in my last semester, what motivates me is like, okay, like I better enjoy this bad day because they're limited and I know one day I'm gonna miss them. So
Yeah,
just never take it for granted because
we're floating on a rock.
yeah, literally.
No, I love that you said that because my husband and I say that all the time too. We're like, when
Yes.
things seem, I mean, it's all about perspective, right?
Hmm.
When things seem out of hand or silly or whatever, I'm just like, we're on a floating rock. Like it's not
Yeah.
that serious.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so here's a fun rapid fire kind of thing that I think you're gonna enjoy.
Okay.
Favorite Michael Jackson song,
Oh my gosh. That is so bad. Okay, I would have to say like Dirty Diana.
period. Love Dirty Diana.
Yeah.
Favorite pre-meet hype song right now.
I love Lil Wayne so much.
Hmm.
So I would say any song by him.
Okay, okay. What's your favorite Lil Wayne song, Or is that, am I putting you on the spot too much for that?
No, I can come up with one. I would say probably like a Millie or something.
Amelie.
Yes, that's my vault song.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Okay, which I think I know the answer to this, but
Mhm.
floor or beam, which gets your heart racing more?
Floor.
It's exhausting.
Yes. Yes. Literally.
Early morning practice or late practice?
Late practice.
You not a morning girlie?
No.
Okay, favorite SEC road venue to compete in?
Florida or
Mm.
LSU.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they're both great environments.
Yeah.
And I feel like both schools, like their fans just love good gymnastics.
Yeah.
And they'll
That's
like cheer
that's
for good gymnastics.
yeah, that's true.
I can't remember. Y'all do the when you get a stick, you do the jacket, right?
Yes, we have the stick
Oh,
jacket.
you have the stick jacket. Okay.
Yeah.
So where did that come from? I can't like that's I love it because so many
Yeah.
people have stick crowns and stuff like that. Y'all have that awesome jacket.
Yeah, it was actually Cecile's idea, and I think one of her close friends like handmade it. So
It's so
yeah.
cool.
It
Like
is. It's so
I want
cute.
it.
Yes, it's so cute. It was such a good idea. So
It was. Y'all should sell replicas of it in like for merch.
that's what I'm saying. I think we talked about that. So
I would buy one.
I'm gonna bring it up to her and be like, "What about that jacket? Like, what's the
Yep.
time looking like?"
Yep. Okay. What's your coffee order?
Okay, if I'm going to Starbucks because I
Hmm.
don't drink coffee, I would get the little caramel like crunch thing
Hmm. Is it
because it
the
doesn't taste like.
Frappuccino?
Yes,
The caramel
yes,
ribbon crunch or whatever?
yes. I get that every time.
That's so good, girl.
Yes,
It doesn't taste like coffee, you're right.
exactly.
What's your go-to comfort food?
Queso and like chips.
Oh, a girl after my own heart. I'm from Texas. I am from Texas, so I love some chips and queso.
Yes, it's so good.
So good. Are you wanting to go back to Elite? Is that something you want to do?
It's a thought, but
Hmm.
I gotta see how I feel after season.
Real.
But we also did just finish preseason, so maybe I will see.
Yeah. I think selfishly, fans, we all want you to come back to Elite.
Yeah.
We talk about it often, I hope you know.
Really?
Yes, people are like, oh my God, Jeffrey, we need Jeffrey back. We need Jeffrey back in Elite.
Yes. I've been thinking about it for sure, so
All right. Well, hey, you've got Cecile right there.
that's what I'm saying.
So, period.
Yeah.
What kind of legacy do you hope to leave at Georgia?
I hope to I hope to leave a good legacy. I hope to leave, the kind of legacy that, people are like, "Oh my gosh, like look at Jeffrey, like do you remember her?" But, you know, yeah, it just means a lot for me to be here and, becoming an alumni or however you say it, and I don't know,
Yeah.
alum. So
Yeah.
that would be, or that's gonna be such, a good experience and a good feeling to have. So
I have kind of a hot take here, but I kind of prefer a really good save over a stick. I'm
yes.
crazy, but like I think someone asked me the other day, they were like stick or save, and I was like save.
I think it's so impressive the way that people save things, like,
Yes.
especially on Beam. I'm just like, yeah, no, that's crazy. Like, I'll see something or like somebody do like a completely sideways series and like lock it. I'm just like, yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy. I know. I've seen some really great saves that I'm just like, how did I, that's more impressive. That should get extra points.
Yes.
What are your favorite makeup products for a full beat for competition?
So I love Ulta. I love Sephora. So I get all my makeup products from there.
Me too.
I watch a lot of like makeup videos. And I remember before I even knew how to like put makeup on, I would like put a filter on my face and just copy the filter.
Oh my
It was,
gosh.
yeah, so that's how I kind of like learned how to do makeup. So I was just, yeah.
You know how to beat your face, girl. Like your makeup is always so good at
Uh,
competition.
Thank you so much.
It is. You look glowy
Yes.
and like your skin looks stunning and yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, and then this could be like beauty, any kind of beauty product. It could be like hair, skincare, body care, makeup. But what are some beauty products that when you run out, you're like, I have to instantly go to Sephora or Ulta and repurchase?
Anything, any lip combo, literally the little peel off lip liner things.
Yeah.
I have to have those every day. And I just have to have something on my lips like 24/7.
What are your
That's my
favorite
thing.
lip products?
Literally just any lip gloss.
Hmm.
I just love lip gloss. I got a lot of lip gloss for Christmas.
Ooh, I love lip gloss too, girl.
Yes.
Um, what is your favorite movie of all time?
The Wiz. I love The Wiz.
Great movie. Great musical.
Yes. I love a good musical.
Me
I'm really,
too.
yeah, I'm a theater girl at heart.
That's okay. My degree is in acting.
Really?
Hmm.
So you love that kind of stuff?
Yes, I do. Did you see Wicked?
Yes. Yes.
Did you like it?
I did like it. It was really
Yeah.
good.
So good. So, so good. Okay. What is a gymnastics skill that another athlete does, could be an NCAA or elite, that you really love and they do it really well and you wish you could steal it and replicate it?
Bruh, there's so many.
I know.
There's literally so many. I don't know if you know Amelia Dizador.
Mhm.
You know her?
I don't
Literally,
know her, but I know of
you know
her.
of her. She's my old teammate from
Mhm.
Gage.
Mhm.
And her 1.5s on ball are like perfect.
So
I'm
good.
just like, bruh, like it's so good. It's so high.
It is. It's
Yeah.
very, very high. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. To a new Jeffrey Scott fan out there who wants to get to know you and watch you for the first time,
Mhm.
what is a routine that you would send their way?
I would send. the Boise State meet where Simone came to, I would
Mhm.
say that was such a great meet. I think every like event just ate, so I would just send all of that.
You're like all around fantastic performance.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
I love it. Great. I'm gonna have to rewatch that meet now that you say that. Because
Yes.
I'm a big gym nerd. I watch gymnastics like every day.
Uh-huh.
Like it is so some people have their what is it called? Like their emotional support TV shows that they watch over and over. I have my emotional support meets.
Aw.
And I have like I just watch gymnastics like all the time. I'm such a nerd. Like I
Um,
would rather watch gymnastics than watch TV.
that's how it is. Like,
Yeah.
that's how it be.
And I have severe ADHD, and so but like I can sit and watch hours of gymnastics, but I cannot sit and watch hours of a TV show.
No, I get that. I
Like
get that a lot.
gymnastics just has held my attention since I was a tiny little girl, and
Uh-huh.
it will never stop. What's your
Okay.
favorite word?
Bruh
Bruh, love
or
it.
bro.
Love it. What's your least favorite word?
Moist.
Oh my God, Naima Muhammad said the same thing.
Are
Same
you
thing.
serious?
I'm serious.
Moist.
Yeah, it's not a good word.
No.
Like, we need to fix it.
Yes.
What is a gym sound that you love?
I love I love the vault. I love the sound of like the feet and
Hmm.
then just hearing it. I like hearing which vault is like happening right now. I'm like,
Hmm.
oh yeah, that's definitely like a half on right now.
Hmm. I love it. What is a sound or a noise in the gym that you hate?
Bars. I hate it.
Every athlete has said that.
Yeah, I just it's gonna haunt me forever.
Yeah, every athlete has said that at some point the bars make a noise. Like no matter what you're doing, there's like if you're moving the bars or whatever it
Yes.
may be, like it makes a worse than nails on the chalkboard sound.
Yes. It's just loud for no reason. Ugh.
Loud for no reason. Bars, there it is. Okay, what I know you athletes get asked this a lot, but I think it's asked for a reason. If gymnastics didn't exist, what other sport, if any, would you do?
I would definitely do like figure skating or like dance
Love that.
or maybe track.
Yeah. Who are you on your Mount Rushmore of gymnastics? Your top four all time. Could be elite, NCAA, or a combination.
Okay, top four, we got, actually, I'm not even going to do an order. I'm just going to list them.
Yeah, no, in no particular order.
So we have Simone, of course,
Duh.
Gabby Douglas, of course.
Duh.
We have Suni Lee, of
Period.
course. And I would say, I don't know if you know Lindsey Brown,
Yes, I
but
love Lindsey Brown.
yes, I would put her up there too because she is so amazing.
She's an Olympian now.
I know it's crazy.
So cool. So, so cool. That's a really good Mount Rushmore. I love it. Okay. If you were reincarnated as an animal, what animal would you want to be?
I feel like I would be a cat.
Mm, I could see it.
Genuinely, yeah.
I could see that. That's a good one. And who are some other athletes in the NCAA that you really admire their gymnastics?
That's a really good question. Louisa, I really loved her. Um, Leanne, obviously.
Oh, so good.
There's so many. I could go on
Oh
forever.
yeah, so many. I have
Yeah.
so many of you athletes are just, I mean, honestly, all of you, I have respect for every single one of you, quite
Um,
frankly.
yeah.
Um, well, thank you so much for coming on this
Of
episode of Gymnastics
course.
of Joy.
Of course. It was so fun. I had so
I'm
much
glad you
fun.
liked it. You can come on
Yes.
anytime, girl.
Thank you. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed today. This was so fun.
I'm
So,
so glad. All right. Well, I will talk to you later, okay?
okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Tumbling, tumbling, no way. Oh, we keep tumbling, tumbling. Oh, tumbling, tumbling, no way. Oh, we keep tumbling, tumbling. Oh, tumbling, tumbling, no way. Oh, we keep tumbling, yeah. We keep tumbling, yeah. keep tumbling, oh.